Hey guys, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I'm your host and your reader, Lorraine, and I am here to conduct you your daily energy reading. I hope that you're all, in a very good mood today, that you're feeling very positive about yourself. Guys, I've got my window open, so please do excuse any noise that you may hear outside with the traffic. And also, please do excuse my cat, as you can hear him in the background meowing, okay? We just need to focus on this energy reading, okay? There's something it feels like there's something important that wants to come through. So let's start, all right? So I want to say a big thank you to all those who have been subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Sharing the love, sharing the vibes. And also... I'd also just like to say that this reading is just general. It's not really about your gender or your star sign. It's really about the energy that is being portrayed or that we're getting through this reading, okay? Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Okay, right, so we're going to start off with the cartomancy and see what kind of messages that we've got coming through, okay? But it feels like something quite important is coming. So we've got 13, we've got the child. And we've got the garden. We've got a child and we've got a garden. For some reason, I'm picking up somebody that doesn't really have enough confidence when it comes to a setting of where there is, where there are high expectations to do with, it's sort of like there's a clique of people. They're quite influential. They're quite, they've got this kind of way about them. But I feel that somebody doesn't really have the confidence enough to sort of like go through with this. Because the 13 card is obviously to do with like childhood issues. Not just about children, but it's about the way how you feel on the inside. So there seems to be some kind of lack going on between what I see with the 13 card and the 20 card, because I do feel that there's some form of transformation that is taking place. But I feel that at the same time, somebody feels quite like they've got their epiphany that it's like there's still more to do. There's still more to do. I feel that there's a bit of a pressure that's going on here as well. What you find is that this is the 8 of spades. So this would be like the 8 of swords kind of mentality that I'm picking up here as well. And the ace of spades or the ace of swords would be like, a stark truth. But what I'm picking up that it's like you're unsure of yourself. You're really unsure of yourself. This is what I'm picking up here. We've got the 8 of diamonds. We've also got the Joker, but it's in reverse, which would be the Fool card. So the 8 card or the 8 of Pentacles is all to do with you working on yourself. Okay, this is about you putting in the work. This is about, obviously, the fact that there are, for some of you guys, it's to do with the way you work, and it's to do with this pressure. There's a lot of pressure that's going on around you at the moment. Maybe some of you guys had experienced something or some form of appraisal meeting, and it's kind of like rocked you slightly, but you're really kind of like putting in the work on yourself. Let's see what the other card is. So card number 20. That's card 20 here. So we've got the 4 of spades, which would be the 4 of swords, and we've got the ace of hearts. So the 4 of swords and the ace of cups. So to me, it just feels as if you're kind of privately, secretly getting over a situation, which does involve love. But I feel that it's sort of like stunting your ability to shine, because I feel that right now you have to divide what's going on with your workplace and what's going on with your love life. You need to kind of keep those two separate. And I feel that right now there seems to be a situation, guys, where the two are being merged. And it's not really good, because you cannot allow these people, because I see business suits and I see like skyscrapers. I see like, you know, there's a setting that people have money. And if you're just starting out in this career, if you're just starting out, what I'm picking up here is that you need to make sure that you are on point with your confidence, that you know what you're saying. I know that some of you could even be going as far as getting like self-help books, you know, to improve your personal development. But there's a feeling of, is this the right way to go? It feels as if this is a new job, a new setting, a new beginning for you. But I just feel that you don't feel that you've got what it takes. You haven't got the room to grow. You've got no place at home. Some of you could actually be feeling homesick as well. But also this is to do with what's going on inside of you, within yourself, because the house represents the body as well. So there's about changes that's taken place as well, major changes. If you look and see that 5 is about changes, it's also to do with inner conflict. And 0, it will be like the beginning, or this is like God's number as well, the God number, God's protection, sorry. So you need to know that what you're doing right now is going to be working out, you know, beneficially for you. But I feel that with this and the child card, I feel that there's a hidden section, a hidden side to you that feels very vulnerable right now. I do feel that somebody's picked up a vibe. We've got generation as well, number 46. But what I picked up here is that as much as you're grateful for the job, I don't feel that you're unsure about your work colleagues. Your co-workers seem to be quite a strong, mainly male kind of environment. And if you're female, or even if you're male, you know, it doesn't really matter, but there's a strong sense of, it feels a bit like fraternal kind of energy as well. Like, you know, you've got to be, you know, in it to sort of like be accepted, you know, this kind of pressured, you know, environment. It's kind of sucks, really. With the regeneration card, this is about the improvement that you've got to make on yourself, okay? Your roots are there. You know where you've come from. You know who you are. But I feel that this is quite really to do with the fact that you need to start to mature up a little bit more. Whatever experience that you've got going on in your personal life really should not, as I said, affect your working life. 4 and 6 is 10, so this is definitely about an ending of a situation and the beginning of something brand new. Okay, so let's just get started on the tarot and see what kind of extra messages that we're picking up. So the first card we've got is the 6 of Cups. So feeling nostalgic, feeling really complacent. Now, if this has something to do with your person, or this could even be the fact of you thinking back to when things were, you know, really good at home, because you've got no place like home, and you've also got the child card here as well. There is a longing for this connection. There's a longing to be back at this place as well. Some of you guys have moved cities across country to be for this new job. But for some of you guys, it's a feeling of like wanting to be back home, you know, feeling homesick. Other guys, for some of you, this is to do with you actually thinking about somebody right now. I'm saying that because of the 4 of Spades or the 4 of Swords. So we've got the 4 of Cups in reverse. So when it was upright, it would mean that there would have been a rejection. But in reverse, it doesn't mean that. It means sort of like coming out from that energy. Maybe you were the one that was rejected, or you rejected somebody's advances. However, this is closely connected to the Six of Cups. So 6 and 4 would be 10. So that would be the 10 of Cups energies. So where this is divided, I feel that there's a separation that's happened to do with this kind of setup. It's not how it was before, and you're trying to sort of like work on yourself right now. Some of you guys, you could have had a divorce. And you're just kind of like trying to kind of like piece your life back together. Now, we've got the Two of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is definitely about you wanting to learn more, getting a better understanding about your situation, about where it is that you're going. No longer be really feeling confused. For a time with the Two of Swords upright, this would have been about where you are seeing yourself, you know, in the next couple of years, where you're going. And I feel that because of this new job or this new situation, it's now allowed you to kind of like start to focus on working on yourself now, okay? You've got you to rely on. Only you, you know, is really like important here. If you've separated from somebody, this is now about you having to piece your life together. So we've also got the Three of Cups in reverse. So I do feel for some of you guys, there was some form of attempt to make a reconciliation, a reunion. But I just feel that it really just didn't work out the way how it was meant to. I'm hearing that there was just too much indifference. And it could have been the fact that you was also involved in a third-party situation. You got the Fool card, so this is about you having to take the risk to move on. This could have been the other person too, but I feel that this was something that in the end, deep down inside, you knew that you needed a lot of working on yourself, okay? This is self-improvement. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's upright. Sorry, it's not upright, it's in reverse. So before this new life of yours is complete and you can really start to feel the benefits of your life journey, you need to sort of work on your inner fears of not being good enough. I feel what's going on here is that the universe is saying that before I close this out for you, you're going to have to really lay the past to rest. You're going to have to let this go. You're trying very hard as well, because you've got new things that's coming through, things that's going to really rock you and rock your world. But I feel that with this healing energy, you've still got a little way to go. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Emperor in reverse. So this could very well be your energy that needs to be, you know, you're going through your transformation from, you know, sort of like a younger person into sort of like a middle-aged person, or like someone in their 30s, you know, 35 and onwards, upwards, and just dealing with the adversities the best way that you possibly can. I'm just going to have a look and see what's happening with the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, as well as the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is about the emotions that you've been feeling right now. Let's see, Spirit, what can you tell me about the Six of Cups? What's going on here with this energy? Why is it here? Why is the Six of Cups here? So you knew deep down inside. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the King of Pentacles. You've also got the Four of Cups in reverse. You've got the Star card, and you've actually got the Lovers card in reverse, as well as the Star card in reverse. So this was definitely about a separation. Okay. The problem is the finances. It's the money. It's the fact of there wasn't enough really holding this relationship together. A lot of you needed to improve on your career, and your finances was a huge problem. For some of you guys, this would have been the two of you as well. I'm picking up on J-O-B for some reason. I'm saying J-O-B. Okay, job. So, where you're, I mean, again, you see J-O-B here as well with the moon sign as well. It's how I'm just, reading the cards, guys. You needed to just know and make sure that your finances were on point. Definitely. Because being in a situation with somebody and you don't have the money, you don't have the finances, bills are coming thick and fast, that would eventually start to wear down any kind of relationship. Okay? And it's also to do with the fact as well that there was, you felt that there was no hope left. It just didn't feel like it was worth it in the end. It felt very much that this was the other person's energy too. For some of you guys, it was just too, you weren't ready for this relationship. You weren't ready. With the Four of Cups, let's go with this. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune upright. We've also got the Queen of Swords. So you saw the clarity. You've got 0, 1. So you've got a new beginning. You had to have a new beginning. And I mean, as much as you would have wanted to be with this person, okay, I feel that there were things that you needed to sort out within yourself first. You needed to have the clarity. You needed to have this kind of 20 would be major kind of the Judgment card. This was a realization that you needed to grow up fast. In order for you to have the relationship that you want and to have successful, associates and friends and stuff like that, you needed to work on yourself. And it's becoming really apparent here. All right. With the Three of Cups, where this in the past was wanting to have a new beginning, I feel that the other person felt that it would have been better just to wait. I'm hearing it's better just to wait. Hence why I feel that this regeneration card is here. So there could be a possibility of a reconciliation at a later date, but not right now. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So this really was about decisions that were made. As I said, the person felt very strongly about this. There's a lot of passion that's still here. The love is still here, but really and truly, somebody's very, it's not feasible right now. Okay? It's not feasible. Let's see about the Full card. How do you feel about this? Because this would be you. The Full card, it would be you taking this new risk, this new beginning. How do you feel in this energy? So you would have been slightly confused. You would have been also trying to dream up ways of, trying to devise a way of making things work. But really, you needed to just be realistically honest that it would have been better to separate first and then get back together. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is definitely about events that are yet to happen. It's not happening yet. This is why you're getting the hold back. This is why things are holding back right now. Finances are an issue. Some of you guys would have had this person on your brain constantly. You do love them, but at the end of the day, it's not really what it's all about. This could be the fact that they are your twin flame. You've got the strong soulmate energy going on here. You've also got the Six of Cups. You've got the Lovers card here. You've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Four of Wands. The only cup that's not here is the Two of Cups. sorry, the only card that's not here is the Two of Cups, but this is a strong indication that this person means so much to you. They really do mean a lot. They mean a lot to you, but you have to separate. It feels like this is a twin flame reading. It really does. It feels like it's a twin flame reading. I'm just going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle, because it really just feels that, I mean, with this Emperor card in reverse, this person is just totally not ready. They're not ready to give themselves to you. You've got the sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. See, guys, I mean, you've seen the Queen of Swords there yourself, which is about the clarity that you would have needed to see that this was not right yet. The transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms everything. So do you remember what I said to you with regards to this regeneration? It does have a chance of getting back to be regenerated. But now, guys, it's not the time. You've got a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Guys, please, can you see what's happening here? Okay. This is what I feel that the universe is trying to steer you into a new direction. I was saying from the beginning about this transformation, the fact that you're not ready yet, the fact that you need to grow up a little bit more, you know, or if this is about some kind of business or some kind of new job, you are transforming. It's going to change you, but I feel that it's going to change you for the better. So that if you do decide to come back together, you know that you've got a solid foundation, because I see that the King of Pentacles is there. You've got the Emperor card as well. You can't get any more solid than the Emperor card, especially when he's upright. Okay? Guys, do you know what? I'm going to leave this as a twin flame reading, because I do feel that this really is I'm hearing divine feminine. So this would be the divine feminines who are not in their, like, you're just starting out on the journey. You're just starting out, and you're going to have to learn to let go. You're going to have to learn to let go. Okay, this is not really about the DM. This is a new DF, a new divine feminine energy. You just stepped onto the journey, and seriously, this is about letting go. So anyway, forward. Okay, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this reading. Do take care of yourselves, and I will be back with another reading for you guys. Okay, I'm going to do pick a card reading, so look out for that. But don't forget, you need to subscribe to the channel so that you can be informed, but in once I've actually uploaded the content, you know, the video for you guys as well, because I do feel that these picker cards will help you to enhance your intuition, all right, and help you to kind of hone in on what feels right to you from what really doesn't feel right to you as well. Okay, so thanks again for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll be back with another reading. Take care. Peace.